Leo, you are up for the July Love Energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. As for this reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, long story short, this person needs attention, or they want attention. Now, this could be you, Leo, because, I mean, you are a Leo. No shade. I mean, it is what it is. Sun. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, it could be you, but honestly, I feel like it's your person. Because you have other commitments right now, and because you do, they're having an issue dealing with that. Now, the first card that came out, and it's interesting, this was at the bottom of the deck for the Cancer reading. And it says, confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the necessary answers you need. So you're seeking the truth about something. I feel that this is more spiritual because spiritual is at the bottom of the deck. Something involving religion, maybe daily practices, maybe I heard new traditions. Maybe some of you are looking to set up new traditions as you get older that you can pass down to others in doing that. Or the person that you want to settle down with, you want them to have some type of traditions about them too. I feel like you're kind of on that. But this card says your spiritual journey is beginning. Your spiritual journey is beginning. And the other card that came out is boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. I feel like for some of you, with where your bandwidth is going and you dealing with other things, someone, or either it could be people as well. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But someone is not on board, one might say. Maybe with this whole spiritual journey, maybe you were an atheist at one point and now you decided to become a Christian, or you decided to become a Muslim, or whatever. Or you decided to become more spiritual. It could be something where there's a disagreement on the spiritual path within the home. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But the boundaries are here. I feel someone might have issues about the boundaries that are being set up. The reason I'm saying that is because one of the cards that came out is the Five of Wands. It's the Five of Candles in this deck, but it's Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, there can be conflict and disagreements. And I also feel that this isn't just external conflicts. I feel like this is internal conflict as well, where again, you're trying to figure out what the truth is. Where do things lie in life? And you're looking for answers. So there might be some internal conflict as well. The external, obviously, related to the boundaries. Now, going back to this person needs attention, the star came out with the Two of Feathers, which is the Two of Swords. The star can be about healing, direction, hope, faith, wishing on a star, as well as many other things. It can also be about recognition, and it can be about attention. For some of you, this Two of Swords is giving me that you're blocking the star energy, like you don't have time for it. I literally heard you don't have time for a prima donna. That's what I just heard in my head. I wasn't looking to say that, but that's what I heard. So whatever that means. But yeah, I just feel your energy is placed elsewhere. There's a lot of light on this. There we go. Your energy is placed elsewhere right now. Not saying that you wouldn't mind being able to heal certain things in the relationship. It's just your bandwidth is not with that right now. I also feel there may be some type of distance in the bedroom with the Knight of Wands, where someone is very passionate, but maybe you don't have time for that. Maybe you're focused on work right now, or again, maybe you're focused on the spiritual. And because you're focused on the spiritual, you're not devoting much time to the sexual or the physical. You're just not. It's more like your mind is in your spirit, or your heart is in your spirit now, is where you're at in trying to figure out what this journey is. Something told me to take a card. May I have a card, please? Because I guess there's something else with this. Okay, these two came up. What are these? Strength and 5 of shells, which is 5 of cups. Yeah, there's some type of sadness. So you have the 5 of wands and the 5 of cups. But strength came out. This is telling me will be temporary. What was at the bottom of the deck? 9 of roses, which is 9 of pentacles. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, you might end up being single. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others of you, you may stay in the relationship, but you may be more independent. That could also be an issue too. Maybe you're becoming too independent in what you're doing. Maybe it was a thing of you leaned more on this person before during the relationship, but now you're kind of doing your own thing. Especially with spiritual. You're kind of doing your own thing. And they may not be used to that. They may be used to when you get ready to do something, you sort of discuss it with them. But for whatever's going on, maybe part of the confusion or the conflict came in when it really wasn't a discussion. It was like, okay, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm doing. I'm not asking for your approval. I'm just telling you as a courtesy. Could be that energy. But yeah, either way, it's going to be temporary. You just have to stay strong during the process. Strength, which is your card anyway, Leo. And it will get better with time. All right, so that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, Leo, be blessed.